All right, I am live for everyone's viewing pleasure. Aren't y'all excited?
Nikita.
Aren't you excited?
I said,
Bird, it's cold in here.
Nikita.
Nikito.
Atomic shop.
Some stuff.
Repair kit. World. Enter. I think I got a bruise on like the tip of my finger. And it's kind of annoying.
How did you do that?
I don't know. Maybe from biting my nails. I don't know. I don't know what other reason it would be. It's very tender. I just don't know if I could play my bass guitar or banjo.
I can't have my bass. This is some bullshit. What about my second one?
Let's go to a different area because I can't have either one of my basses. Oh, wait. No, I'm blocked in both places. We should go to a new world.
Me or you?
You.
All right.
We need to collect a bobblehead. So before I join you... True. I mean, that I think is the odd one, or if we do want to switch one out. But truthfully, anymore, we know a handful of places where they belong.
You do. More than me.
I mean, there's also a Death from Above coming on, but I don't care. I'll be joining you. I got a magazine. I need a bobblehead, though. Yeah, I found one. Now I'm joining you. Hopefully I can find you one also. That would be so convenient. The mutated event will be starting in like 10 minutes, 9 minutes.
My goodness. Our guests do choose the most. Welcome. Welcome. I'm thrilled that you've come to view our own giant teapot. One of our many claims to fame here in Appalachia. I'm welcome. Welcome. I'm thrilled that you've come to view our own.
You're not on a team?
My own team.
Ah, I had to scroll down.
Yeah, there's a lot of full teams on the server.
Oh, you're probably live, aren't you?
Yeah.
Doing the event is going to allow us, I think, to complete like 3 challenges at once when we do the mutated event.
That's cool.
Hey, I found one. Jump to me.
Alright.
I found one. Jump to me.
Did you open the gate so they could attack me, or did they open it?
They did. 'Cause I didn't open it. top floor of this house. Top floor of this house.
Yay!
Yeah. Alright, so the most pain in the ass one out of the way for us. Wonder if there's another one over here. There is. I'll fuck someone over and take it. I'll fuck someone over and take it. Alright, I need to... I need to kill some floaters. I think you already did that.
Yeah.
I need to kill some floaters. I think you already did that. I need to kill some floaters. I think you already did that. I need to kill some
It's picking up a lot of feedback from your TV.
Yeah, I could see why.
Wow, so much nicer. I didn't even notice it, but it was just getting more and more annoying as time went on. Now I feel a sense of relief.
Oh. Well, you could have said something so much sooner. And
How?
our
I
dreams
didn't
would've
fucking
been
take notes till I said something, so I couldn't have!
I can't hear you. I'm too busy killing floaters. I got unlocked a toaster. I bet you're jealous. I bet you played this game and you're like, you know what? I wish I had a toaster.
Yeah. I love useless things.
I wish when I was playing Skyrim that that game would have the pick up nearby corpse. Moonshine Jamboree, huh? Can only be killed by melee attacks.
hello there. Are you here to make some moonshine? Another stray
Well, I think we're ready to get this jamboree going. Light the fire, moonshiners, and try not to shoot each other. Don't forget to fill the tub with that sizable salamander venom.
Holy shit, everyone's doing it now.
Destroyed stills are not good for making moonshine. Need I say more?
I leveled up.
Moonshiners, the venom you've collected is filling the tub nicely. We're halfway there. Most impressive. Keep up the fine work. Sizable salamanders do that every day.
I got my 10.
Jolly good show. We've got just enough venom to make a batch, and there's still plenty of room in the tub. See how much more we can release. Outstanding work, moonshiners. I've never seen the tub so full. You've really outdone yourself. Purple salamanders do that every day.
I've gotten a lot of legendaries.
I can't believe my eyes. If I had tear ducts, I would cry at a moment like this. Such a wonderful moonshine jamboree.
I'm bringing this creature to kill everyone that's standing around here, doing nothing. It's gonna entertain me. It's gonna be pretty funny. That was kind of funny. Okay. I led him all the way there and got a dude that was looking at his pit boy or something. Ready to do a daily ops? Probably not, because you probably picked up like 900 things of fucking Gulper slurry.
There's an angler stuck in this tree.
Oh yeah, I had a fuck ton of different weapons I needed to sell. I just got a daily up and I'm done with this game. And tomorrow we get all the weeklies. Yay!
All right.
Kaboom. Kaboom. Come here. I need you to unlock a suitcase. This blue one.
Empty.
What the fuck? That's bullshit. Alright, can I make daily ops team?
Yeah.
BD perception scorched. Everybody's waiting for the weekend. Holy shit.
What?
That the deer that we got that's on the swing, it gave me
Red
5.
stack.
Yeah, it gave me 5.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I need to probably build that.
Yeah, that's definitely enough for you to have like a day, like all day of playing. It's actually, I would say it is worth it. I mean, I was only thinking it was going to give me 1.
What can I get rid of so that I can have that?
I mean,
I don't really need a fortune teller machine since I have the fucking slot machine.
I really don't think you need the side of your house that your secret door opens up into. Just make that secret door open up to their death.
That wasn't enough. I gotta get rid of something else.
Go up by your base and get rid of like the wall blockers or something. Like that little window up there that's just blocking. Like that, you can't be too far off. I would think. Hey, we got a teammate. Are you ready?
Not really, but I can be if I have to be.
I'm kind of the same way. I really don't want to lose them now. I'll do a thumbs up. Just buy us more time. Oh, they are at my base. Looking at my shop. Do I really need to lock that gear thing? I don't think so. Going in. Why is he thumbs up in hands? Look. Holy shit, he bought something really expensive from me. I think he just came on our team to come to my base for free. Well, that sucks. Oh well. You ready?
Oh, here he is. What is he so confused about?
I don't know. You ready?
Fishy and Dodge here. We've got uplinks that have gone dark. Get them operational. We need to know what we're dealing with out there. You'll need to repair the signal repeater before we can track down the uplink. Repeater, well done. On to the first uplink.
Right over here.
Out there with him?
Right here. You,
I know. I said out there with him.
he doesn't know what he's doing.
I mean, this is a fucking little area. Hey, we
Somebody
got another
join.
teammate. Cricket.
What are you doing?
I'm frozen on my wheel. Get ready to go wherever the fuck we gotta go. Hell if I know where. I kinda know where. I just don't know how to get there.
Get to that other uplink.
I hope you're following me.
I am not following you. I went a different way. My way was faster, somehow.
That looks like another uplink coming through.
Luckily, we're on the same team. It don't matter. Dude, we're all just together, going around. It's like we know what we're doing.
Is this really the way? I'm following this guy, but I'm not so sure.
Yeah, he's good.
This looks like the right place. Instead of bottom, let's see what floats to the Advectorium. Dodge out.
I ranked up.
Woohoo!
Wait, is that a safe? A broken safe. I'm out of this bitch. I got deep space alien power armor arm paint.
Brother
I
of
think that's
Steel
good.
Medallion.
I think I got that last night too.
And now you can do both arms.
What if it gave me the same arm?
You can flip it over.
Oh. Mm, mm. Well, I'm all done here. Are you all done?
Pretty much.
Because I'm all done.
I'm just doing my end of game shit.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck
What?
that end of game shit.
Will I have your super duper in the next 30 seconds or not? That's all I need to know.
Sure.
Alright, I don't need your super duper any longer.
Okay. Gotta see what's going on in this area.
Would you mind climbing something tall and... But of course, as tempting as it may be to forever...
fly. Oh wait, we gotta do the scoreboard. We claim script. We claim a toaster. And Secret Service armor. Next, I get an icon. That is so cool. You should change your base and let him fall to his death. He wants you to turn that off, even though he could just jump.
Still don't understand why he was mad.
Maybe because he went through it and fucked himself? I don't know. It's not our problem.
No?
Unless he had a microphone and could tell us, but can't really help him there. If he had a microphone and really was like, I lost all my shit, you'd probably be like, here, which mutations do you want? I can make them all.
I mean, if he lost mutations, that's on him for not having the right perk on to prevent that. I pretty much accepted that I'd have to leave that perk on forever.
Well, yeah. Unless you want to start over. All your mutations. I mean, if you did, you could make all of them now. But it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
You look like you're ready to do triangle puzzle tree.
Maybe.
Maybe? How would it be a maybe?
I mean, I'm gonna do it, but how ready am I?
Oh, you're so ready, you're willing to sit there forever and then complain halfway through the match that you're gonna lose and bitch and bitch and bitch and then win.
There's times when that game feels like a chess match.
I mean, in a way, it is a fucking chess match. I mean, that's what chess kinda is. You move a certain way to kill the other players.
Yeah. And you gotta know when to pull back and all sorts of shit.
No such thing as pulling back.
There is if you need to heal.
forward and attack.
That's how you lose.
But not just lose. Lose and then have to redo 25 minutes worth of shit.
The only good thing is that when you lose, it does let you still keep your experience. So any like level ups that happen during the battle, you still keep those. So it's like if you keep trying it, you'll at least get stronger. It will eventually beat it, but I don't want to do it multiple times.
Must not understand how RPGs work and what grinding is. You gotta devote one whole day just doing redundant shit.
Oh, why am I still in this game?
Doesn't look like it. What rank were you?
I don't
You know,
know.
on top of your head? I didn't see it. Wait, I'll just rewind your stream.
Say so. Mark?
Yeah, she knows I'm done with one game, so to be her turn. You are rank. Holy shit, dude. You're ranked 68. You're like, I think way further than me. I think I'm only in the 50s.
Man, need to get with the times.
Maybe not. I mean, I can't tell you without looking at the rewards, but the next thing I'm going to unlock is some logo thingy. But all right, I gotta take my dog out before I do this other. Before I load a dab and do another, and then I get to play the game I want to. When was the
What
last
game?
time? What?
What did you say?
What was I gonna say? I don't know. I do know, but I can't think of it. So I don't know.
I was gonna ask if you're about to play a brand new game.
Man, no, I'm gonna play a game that came out in 2016.
How do you feel about that?
I feel it's okay, but if I was maybe like 12 or 14 years old, it probably won't fly. So I'd be like, fuck that, Dad. That's your generation game. Wait
I
till
mean-
mine comes out.
Just so you know, that's only the date the special edition came out. Skyrim originally came out November 2011.
Oh, came out the year I graduated.
Yeah.
That's yeah, I'm not that old. So that hasn't been that long. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's go. Do.
All right. Games.
After retaking Whiteholm Castle, Roland assumes the throne. Joy over the return of the line of Glenbrook sweeps the kingdom. Yet not everyone is quick to welcome Roland back with open arms. Life under Esfrosti rule treated them well, and they suspect him to be naught but a figurehead of a puppet regime. Roland's absence, it seems, made room for discord among his subjects to flourish.
So that is what happened in my absence.
Yes. Gustadolf was a clever ruler. After the invasion, Patriot and his royalists cozied up to Esfrost in order to protect themselves. Gustadolf used them to his every advantage. He stripped them of their privileges and left them nothing but their governing responsibilities. I don't think Patriot much cared for that, but it did ensure everything continued smoothly without interrupting the people's lives.
Now I understand why there was little unrest after the occupation began.
A clean, effective takeover by a well-seasoned commander.
But all the while, he was preparing to face the next conflict.
Wait, does he intend to march on Hyzant next?
I believe so. I wish I could be more specific. But the goddess's shield cannot protect the holy state's capital from Esfrost. Not anymore. He said it will all be over once the death knell is ready.
What is this death knell?
A new weapon born from the coupling of his frosty ironworking and explosive projectiles. Thalas claimed it is powerful enough to break through the goddess's shield.
To think Esfrost is capable of creating such a monstrosity.
So much for their reign of peace. Taking over Glenbrook was only the first move in a bigger gambit to seize the source.
I am disturbed to learn of Gustadolf's plan, but rebuilding our capital must take priority.
Very well. We should investigate the extent of the damage and discuss how best to proceed from there. House Wolfort will lend whatever aid you need.
Thank you, Serenoa. But since you are one of their Saintly Seven now, I'd ask you to keep an eye on Hyzant as well.
Cordelia? Apologies. A brief spell of dizziness.
I have been looking everywhere for you, Your Highness.
Patriot.
I do not recall giving you leave of the infirmary. Your injuries are still healing. Would you know all the trouble I went through to get you the best of care? Pray return to the infirmary at once.
It wouldn't do to push yourself, Cordelia. Rest now. Leave everything to me.
All right.
We got a pretty good understanding of the damage in the capital. It's a tad more than we were expecting.
I see. Then we must make haste with repairs. Let's report this to Hyzant and see what aid they can give us. Was there anything of note besides that?
There ain't an easy way of putting this, but not everyone's exactly pleased to hear Prince Roland's returned. Esfrost exempted Glenbrook's subjects from the salt tax. Likely a bid to get in everyone's good graces. And a damn good one at that. But more than that, the so-called freedom Gustadolf brought to the kingdom seems to have made a splash. He threw out the old ways and made it so anyone could better their lot in life dependent on their ability instead of their birthright.
Just as in Esfrost.
Then the people must have looked quite favorably upon Gustadolf's rule.
I wager folks ain't too pleased to see us since they figure it means things will go back to how they used to be.
Roland surmised as much. We must do something to show the people his is a return worth celebrating.
Anna, have you looked into the state of affairs in the castle?
Yes. The head of the Royalists, Minister Patriot, is extending his influence. He made quite the name for himself, even under Gustadolf. Though he seems eager enough to support King Roland, he was just as eager to serve the Archduke.
A killer. There was a rabbit, and it was probably like, I don't know, 10 yards away. Just sitting there, and Nikita didn't even see it. And then she started to go poop. And that rabbit stayed so still, she never saw it. It's like, good job, buddy. Point for you.
She'll kill that thing.
She probably would, but I mean, it was a far enough distance where if it started running, it would have gotten away. I'm sure. I mean, I had her leash, so I mean, she wouldn't have gotten too far. And then I would have yelled at her. Because she has her own food, she doesn't have to go hunting. Now it's dad time. I think it's
I just
fresh
did
dad.
one. I'm recovering my breath.
Yeah, recover. That's good that you can have time to recover.
Yeah, I do. It's on my schedule.
Damn.
Unlike when I live with you, and it's gonna be on your schedule. No, not necessarily. It'll be our combined schedules.
The schedule of whoever is loading it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like maybe you won't be up as much at night with me there, because I'll get you tired.
Yeah, maybe. But a lot of times, like this time at night, it'll just be me and you up. Because Ogre gets up pretty early to watch the kids. He gets up way before they come over. Sometimes he gets up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, just because that's when he wakes up.
When does he go to bed?
I don't know. Sometimes if I text him around 9 or 10, he doesn't respond, so I don't know if that's about the time he's in bed or if it's before that. I don't know.
Damn.
But anytime that the kids aren't coming, he seems to have no problem staying up late.
Well, that's good. I mean, or bad, I don't know. I don't care either way.
It just means that the living room will be pretty available most nights. Not that they wouldn't be available with him there. I mean...
I mean, is he a gamer?
A little bit. He's not a big gamer.
Or does he just watch YouTube and shit?
Like, he'll game, but it's usually just kind of like on occasion rather than every day. Until he finds, like, I don't know, he goes through phases where he finds a game that he really likes and then plays it a lot. Probably more than I realize since I don't live with him currently.
And what's his game?
Depends.
I mean, what type is really what I'm asking. Is he an RPG? Is he a Call of Duty kind of guy?
Not really. More of a... Like, he does do some strategy games on PC, like Age of Empires. And he's got an Xbox.
Which
one? The Series S.
Oh, I just mean the newer ones.
Yeah. And I don't know, he doesn't play it a lot. I know he used to play this, it was like one of those zombie games where you have to build up your base and survive overnight or whatever the fuck. I don't even remember what it's called. There's a couple games
That's
like that.
It's called Minecraft.
No.
Whoa! Fuck, that's not what I meant to do.
Kids fucking love that Xbox though.
Yeah. It has their game on it.
Yeah, Roblox.
And he likes it because it shuts them up where he can do whatever the fuck he wants, probably.
Yeah. Like play his guitar. Or make DMT. Which is legal where I live, by the way, anyone watching the stream. Forgot I was streaming for a second.
Hey man, they do that shit all the time in fucking Canada. That Canada. Oh shit.
What?
There's some place here I need to go in. Of course it can't just be easy, you know. Can't just kill these guys now, and there has to be a whole little fucking level part.
I do not believe we can trust him.
Distinguished members of House Wolford, how hard you are all working to rebuild our capital. What a delightful thing to see.
Minister, you do us a great honor visiting us out of all the many other responsibilities that must vie for your attention.
Oh, come now, do not think yourself so insignificant. The entire kingdom owes you its thanks, myself included, of course. We are so grateful for House Wolford's aid, even though you now serve a different master.
We are only doing what any of King Roland's loyal vassals would.
Speaking of the king, I'm afraid we've a bit of a problem. His Majesty seems to be entertaining thoughts of retaliating against Esfrost. But the people have had their fill of war, and I'm sure you're already aware the people look upon the royal line with disfavor. I only beg you take every care going forward.
A warning.
Even so, there is naught we can do but focus on rebuilding.
Indeed. Let us return to the king and apprise him of our progress.
I would walk the city with Sheila a bit longer and speak with the people.
As you wish. But this is not the capital you knew. Be careful, my love.
right, lads and lasses, lay down your arms. Let your bruises
Oh,
remind
I
you of the
died.
lessons learned today.
That's dumb. But I saved right before that, so not a big deal.
Good.
That's because I have fucked
what
myself
fortuitous
more
timing.
than once. It was not good. When it's like, oh, I gotta redo a lot of shit.
I still owe you for the drinks from the other evening. I wondered if I might treat you tonight.
Apologies, lass, but I've got places to be. Perhaps another time.
He seemed troubled by something. Perhaps I'm overthinking it.
Let us end our day's work here.
It is early, is it not? Is something amiss?
No, nothing at all. Just
Oh, was it
my
me this
attention is
time
required
dying?
elsewhere
Cool.
for a time.
Elsewhere? Curious.
How many have you had?
Not enough. Just one for you, I take it.
Yes.
Went by in a flash. Can you believe it's been 30 years?
The time has escaped us. The memory of that day, however, I doubt ever will.
Thrice damned, can't move. Always thought I'd meet my end with a beautiful lass by my side.
You have many days ahead of you yet, Eridor. We will see you returned home.
Don't try to run, you curs! Leave me be. I'll just slow you down. It was my cursed pride that got us into this. Only I should suffer for it. We don't all need to die today. Run!
Even in the face of death, you refuse to set aside your foolish pride. I followed you into this hell of my own will, and I will see you delivered from it.
You fool! Charge!
Come and die.
Yeah!
That would have been it for us had Lord Simo not met their charge in time.
Aye. And the only punishment for my pride were these aches that keep me awake at night.
We hungered for glory all those years ago, without a care for how it would serve us later on.
A couple of would-be heroes who couldn't be convinced they weren't invincible.
Yet here we are, drinking to celebrate the end of that war. I do not wish to reminisce upon the past, a toast that I may never again repeat the mistakes of my youth. before that.
Yeah?
You have served House Wolfort well, Eredor. That said, I've a feeling we'll need your sturdy shield even more going forward.
You need me to lead a charge? I'm your man. I'll leave anything fancier than that to you. For House Wolfort!
For House Wolfort.
Are you dying? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
For the
man.
last
Those dabs are
20
vicious.
minutes. If you say so.
It's funny you say that because when I was hitting those dabs yesterday, Travis sent me a text asking the same thing. He's like, "Are you dying? Do you need water? God damn." I was like, "No, I just need air."
Air.
I should probably shower tonight, so I don't know how late I'll be playing.
Interesting that you
Roland,
come up with that
what are you doing out
just
here?
now. I see. It was your master plan all along. I'm overweight and it's not good.
There's hardly a
That's
better place
because I got
to
a
become
bunch of
lost in one's
tusks, but
thoughts.
I could
Don't you
sell them
agree?
for. Well, it says a lot, but let's be real, it won't be.
I suppose. However, if aught weighs on your mind, it may serve you better to turn to a friend.
Then let me ask, do you believe me too immature for my station?
Not at all. Quite the opposite, in fact.
But the other nobles loved to gossip of my disinterest in politics and intrigue, and mocked my love of hawking.
You said it yourself. Gossip and sniping, nothing more. Pay no mind to nobles and their petty judgments. The people who matter, your subjects, hold you dearly in their hearts. Stories abound of their love for you.
Hey, go peddle your junk somewhere else.
And why would I do that, my good sir? I see no reason to forego such a bustling avenue simply to please a stranger.
A stranger? You're posted in front of my damn shop. You're stealing my customers from right under my nose.
Oh, I am? I'm not sure your lack of customers could be blamed on me. Surely the proprietor bears some responsibility for...
What bickering is this?
None of your business, whelp. Now leave us to our negotiations.
Prince Roland, is that really you?
A prince, you say? Well,
A distinguished gentleman such as yourself must be mortified to have your customers bear witness to this childish bickering.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. My temper got the best of me.
And you, merchant, if you mean to trade in Glenbrook, I trust you have procured the proper licenses and approvals.
well, the process takes some days, you see. Pardon, your highness.
Then your business shall have to wait some days, it seems. Shall I summon a member of the Kingsguard to explain the law in detail?
No, there'll be no need of that, highness. I'll just be on my way.
Thank you, Prince Roland. Come visit any time, and I'll let you have your pick of my wares.
Your place has always been with your people. You could walk down the main avenue and settle disputes with a single word.
Don't tell me you were watching. They were petty arguments, nothing more.
As petty as they might have been, you were happy to do it. What better proof of royalty is there than that?
But it wasn't because I was wise that I solved their problems. It was my name and status that lent my words weight. How do you imagine a kingdom with not a single dissatisfied soul would look?
That's a difficult thing to imagine.
Indeed. I suppose the best one can hope for is to do what we can, while we can.
Well, we can start envisioning such a nation, that one day we might build it, together.
I like the sound of that. No doubt the answers we seek lie ahead, so long as we stay honest with ourselves. And so long as we work together, you and I, Serenoa.
Do you have a moment, Sheila?
Oh, Frederica. Is something the matter?
Well, I invited Serenoa to have dinner with me tonight.
That's wonderful. Are you cooking for him?
I am. I've been practicing with the book you gave me. I was hoping to finally show him what I've learned.
Then allow me to help. What are you making?
A warm soup full of meatballs. A hearty, meaty, savory stew to tickle the tongue and sate the stomach. Or so the book describes it.
That sounds like quite a mouthful, in more ways than one.
The author is rather verbose, yes. Anyhow, I also want to make an appetizer. Might you be able to lend a hand?
Cooking is hardly my specialty, but say no more. I'd love to.
Oh dear.
This is disappointing, to say the least.
And we're almost out of time. Serenoa will be back any minute now.
Excuse me, Lady Frederica. Lord Serenoa has just sent word that he has been held up at a meeting. He says there is a chance he may not even return tonight.
I see. Thank you for letting me know.
It sounds like your dinner may get postponed.
A blessing in disguise. It gives us time to cook this again and do it right this time.
Lord Serenoa may not even return tonight.
But there is a chance he might. And I refuse to disappoint him. Would you help me, Sheila?
Of course, Frederica. I shall do my very best to see this through with you.
I cannot thank you enough.
The vegetables are done, though they are a far cry from perfect.
The meatballs are ready too. Now all we have to do is stew them.
Frederica, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
It appears we've run out of time.
I was on my way here when something urgent came to my attention. I apologize for returning so late. I know we were supposed to have dinner tonight.
I am just happy you're here. Besides, I am the one who should apologize. I wanted to cook you a meal, but failed terribly on my first attempt, so it isn't yet ready. I'm sorry, Serenoa.
Don't look so down, Frederica. I was delighted when you asked me to share a meal. Now that I'm back, why don't I help you with the food?
Serenoa.
Thank you again for inviting me. I'm overjoyed we could spend this time together.
As am I. I enjoyed cooking with you as well.
The time we spend together is very precious to me. I regret that my duties have been keeping us apart lately. But when I noticed the sky was even more beautiful than ever this night, I hurried home, hoping we could gaze upon its beauty together.
It's strange. When I was in Esfrost, I would look up at the same sky. But it felt
I
so
don't
much
know if
colder
you can
there.
stop streaming, because I don't
Stars
know what
seemed as
I'll
if
watch
frozen.
once you're done.
They did not twinkle the way they do now that I am with you, Serenoa.
And my
Sounds
problem.
Whoa, 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 that was a good enough excuse right there.
No, I'm gonna shower. I'm itchy.
Frederica,
Itchy.
promise me that you will always stay by my
I
side.
don't really want to pay 100 caps.
I need you. Now more than ever.
Of course, Serenoa. I wish to gaze up at the same sky, sit beneath the same moon, and walk the same path you do. Together, forever and always. There are more who accepted Esfrost's rule than I imagined.
Glenbrook's history is long. Yet, that is why hierarchy and precedent hold sway. This is a stubborn land, my lady, not given to easy change. Though Archduke Gustadolf, acting in the name of freedom, granted privilege after privilege to the powerful, for people used to Glenbrook's rigid customs, I suppose that sort of change must have been too seductive to resist.
Perhaps, but his freedom was naught but greed and cruelty.
Lady Frederica, I've been searching everywhere for you.
A Wolfort messenger. Did you run all this way? What's happened?
My lady, I hail from Castle Wolfort, bearing tidings of Lord Simo.
Has he awakened?
He has. He is in high spirits and recovering well. He is most pleased to hear of the capital's recapture. He bids you visit Castle Wolfort so he can honor you himself.
Oh, I must bring these glad tidings to Serenoa at once. How long it has been since I've seen him smile.
There is one more bit of news I have for you, my lady, but it is not so happy.
Is there some sort of trouble in the Wolfort domain?
Bandits are laying waste to the Rosellan village. To our shame, Castle Wolfort does not have enough soldiers to stop this. We would beg Lord Sereno's wisdom in this matter.
The enemy must be powerful indeed. We cannot leave the Rosellan village defenseless.
Let us inform the others. Messenger, with us.
Well, well. Things are about to get interesting.
A coronation ceremony. Certainly there are more important matters to focus on right now.
A coronation is important to assuage the people's fears and restore their faith, besides which it is the royalists' most fervent wish. A kingdom is only truly as strong as people believe it to be, and right now the world believes Glenbrook weak. The ceremony will be a display to the contrary.
Is this truly the remedy our situation calls for? Right now, I imagine the people care only for where their next hot meal will come from.
Rest assured, sire, House Wolfort will see your subjects shan't go hungry. But trust me when I say nothing will hasten Glenbrook's return to her former glory so much as announcing the return of Regna's rightful heir. To win your subjects' hearts, you need do nothing but ascend to your position upon the throne.
You mean sit my royal backside on a fancy chair?
In a manner of speaking, a king's duty is first and foremost serving as his kingdom's symbol. You needn't trouble yourself with day-to-day governance. We will assume that burden. After all, you have only just been crowned.
There will be no ceremony. The people will tell us what they need, and you will listen to them, Patriot. That is my command.
As you wish, King Roland.
How fare things, Huette? Have the relief supplies been given to those who need it?
Well, we had received a sizable shipment of goods from Hyzant, but there are complaints. It seems very few of those goods have made it into the hands of the people.
And why is that?
We aren't certain, though apparently Patriot and the Royalists involve themselves with the distribution.
Damn those Royalists! They cannot be left to their own devices.
Under this tree.
This here's the land of the Jax clan, or used to be more like. That clasp on your chest, that's their sigil, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a memento from my parents. Or so I was told.
Aye, now that I'm looking for it, I can see the resemblance. Same silvery hair and everything. Villages near here met with a pretty terrible fate. They begged the armies to spare their fields. The only one who listened was one of House Wolfort's bannermen. No one was surprised, big war hero that he was. But by the time we got here, the Jax had been all but exterminated. He was digging graves for the dead, enemy and all. A hero and a gentleman he was. Names on the tip of my tongue.
Benedict.
Aye, that was it. Do you know the man? I'd like you to pass on my gratitude, if you do.
Thanks for showing me the way.
Your coin's all the thanks I require. If that's all you'll be needing me for, I'll leave you to it.
You make a poor stalker.
Ain't exactly what I'm built for.
You fought in the battle here, didn't you?
Benedict swore me to secrecy. But suppose it ain't break an oath if you already know. Oh, but first I ought to tell you. You've the right to the truth. And those ain't my words. They're his. That's why he never tried to stop you from finding out about your parents.
You know of their fate?
We drove the enemy up the cliff top. Cornered him there. The same instant we cut their leader down, a babe cried out in the distance. In the hideout, we found you, all swaddled up. A letter pinned to you with that same clasp on your chest.
Live strong, Anna. Stronger than any. I see now.
Your family died at our hands. If it's vengeance you want, you can take it out on me.
That doesn't sound like the Eredor I know. Do you think so little of me? To assume I would forsake my friend, bloody my hands with revenge. I know the truth at last. That is enough.
Is it, Anna? Or are you forcing it to be?
Don't be a fool. Benedict is the one who raised me. If I ever want for a father, I know where to find him. When we've won this war, I shall make sure he understands that.
Made it in time, my lord.
Eredor, you came.
Lady Destra, your mother was loved by one and all, my lord. Honoring her this day is the least we can do. Is it just you here, my lord?
We are beset on all sides by tasks large and small. I would not impose my familial obligations on the others.
Spoken like a true leader. Me and your mother may not have been family by blood, but duty bound us just as close.
I am sure she would have been overjoyed to see you by my side. I never had a chance to know her. My only memories are from stories others told me. And still, I somehow can feel the warmth of her embrace, hear the loving sound of her voice.
She was smitten, that is true. She held on to you so tightly, I reckon not even the Dawn Spear could have pried you from her.
Did she?
Lady Destra's smile was brighter than the sun, and near as constant. She treated young Benedict and I like little brothers, though at times we weren't so deserving of her care. Even so, she always had a kind word, and worry enough to spare. There weren't a woman like her in all of Narzelia.
I did not know the bond between you three ran so deep. Benedict never mentioned it.
His lips aren't as loose as mine, especially when it comes to Lady Destra. Speaking of which, here. Your mother would have loved to get one of these from you.
A snowbell? My father mentioned her fondness for these flowers. Every year when I visited her, without fail, one of these would be placed in front of her grave. Was that you all this time?
Well, not exactly, my lord.
They're quite rare, are they not? I often search for them, but I have yet to see one in bloom. Where did you find it?
Well, I made a journey down south. Benedict insisted. Apologies for my absence, my lord.
There is naught to apologize for. 'Twas a thoughtful gesture, and I thank you for it. Somehow, I can feel Mother smiling down upon us.
More than I deserve, if I'm being honest.
Huh. There's already a snowbell. Who could have...
Should have known. Nothing will stop him from his duty.
What was that?
It was nothing, my lord. Seems we're not the only ones carrying a torch for Lady Destra.
Indeed. We are fortunate to be part of such a close-knit house. And that is thanks to those who serve it. I trust I'll see you here again in a year's time, Eredor.
Of course, my lord. Snowbells might capture a moment in time, but your mother inspired loyalty for an eternity. it again, eh? You know, even the Dawn Spear set down his weapon on occasion.
We're at war. I cannot hope to end it by being idle.
Spoken like a true member of the Kingsguard. You lot were always too serious for my tastes.
We were not serious enough. Where is the king we were meant to protect now? What will become of his kingdom? King Regna and Crown Prince
I
Franny
don't
are
know
no
about
more.
that.
Only Roland and Cordelia remain. When I think of how lonely my charge must feel, I almost feel smothered by the guilt.
If he's lonely, he hides it well. Could be that losing his princely obligations has lifted a weight off his shoulders.
And who are you to speak on his feelings? His father ever doted on Franny. He knew precious few moments of his mother's love before she passed. Even so, he tried his utmost to never show weakness in front of his sister. He was there for her in the worst of times. There was never a place near the throne for him. Truth be told, Sir Maxwell was more of a father to him than anyone. I'd like to think I have been more than his guard. Oftentimes, I felt like his confidant.
You and Flugy are constant companions.
As I said before, my prince, he is more than my companion. He is the truest friend I could ask for.
A true friend. I must admit, I envy your relationship.
My prince, I did not mean to.
'Tis nothing to apologize for. I simply find the idea of soaring the skies with a true friend to be somewhat romantic.
You could do the same with the proper training. If it pleases you, my prince, I would gladly teach you.
You would? Then I gladly accept. I trust you will go easy on me.
I can promise no such thing. You must become as ferocious as a hawk yourself if you wish to ride one. War broke out soon after that. My promise to teach him is yet unfulfilled. So I will train, I will fight, until the skies are no longer clouded by the fires of war. Only then can I rest. Only then can we fly free. Perhaps then, with the wind in our faces, we can forget our stations, our titles, if only just for one moment.
What was that last part? You'll have to speak up.
Nothing at all. Yes, it's back to training for me.
House Wolfort and Minister Exham's forces have reclaimed the Crown City. And not only that, they have dealt a heavy blow to the Esfrosti forces in killing Thalos and other commanding officers.
We couldn't have hoped for a better outcome.
Oh, to see Gustadolf's face when he hears the news. Now he'll have no choice but to come crawling to us on hands and knees, begging for salt. Though, this could be our chance to crush the duchy once and for all.
Just because they're licking their wounds does not make them easy prey. They still have their iron after all.
Iron? We can get iron. All we need do is make Glenbrook hand over the Grand Norzellian mines to us. A paltry price to pay for our bountiful aid in their restoration of the Crown City.
The Grand Norzellian mines. The spark that lit the flame of Esfrost's aggression. But why go through the trouble to seize an iron source when they have all the iron they could ever need? I should have Milo look into the matter.
Minister Idor?
Well, regardless, we control the salt. I say we bide our time until Esfrost admits they are defeated. Besides, Glenbrook seeks our aid in their reconstruction efforts, do they not?
Yes. King Roland and Minister Serenoa have both asked for help and sent reports detailing the extent of the damage to the Crown City.
Send forth a veritable bounty. To Minister Serenoa of the Saintly Seven, that is.
Ah, yes. A show of the goddess's grace to the people, and as a wedge to drive between him and the king.
Esfrost, Glenbrook, they will both be ours before long.
It's become late. We'd best keep an eye out for bandits.
You have a warrior's intuition. You needn't worry. I won't let us come to harm.
It takes no great intuition to see that this world is falling ever deeper into chaos. The reasons, however, remain elusive. Will we see our way safely through this darkness? I cannot say.
We have not but our duty, and mine is to Prince Roland, whatever might become of House Wolford.
I find your perspective refreshing. Although it may be direct, you walk the path you've chosen with confidence. On the other hand, I often feel that I'm fumbling. I had thought Gustadolf to be a man of reason, but now I see that he will not hesitate to employ deceit to achieve his goals. In a manner of speaking, he and I are not so different. I, too, once hoped to have the influence to change the nation. At least, I told myself so. Really, all I wanted was to be free, and Frederica was simply a means to that end. As long as I had what I wanted, I had no great concern for what became of her.
Gila,
But this war has caused me to reconsider that. I realize that Frederica herself is worth caring for. She's not the sheltered princess I took her to be. Her wits are a match even for Benedict. She surprised me and shamed me. I was wrong to underestimate her, to define her by her birth and station. She represents my greatest failures as a teacher, but also my greatest success. For she has truly taken my lessons to heart. I see now there is no shame in serving another, and no shame in sacrificing my freedom for something greater. Oh, but perhaps I've shared overmuch. For some reason, I find it easy to talk with you.
the feeling is mutual. You are not so aloof as I thought.
I just had a thought. When the war is behind us, I may very well open my own school. Of course, you would be welcome to join me. I would be master of the classroom, and you could be master of the training yard. We could teach our students the art of hawksmanship. Our riders would be first class. Adjutors could be named. You will come and teach with me, won't you?
Not half so aloof as I thought.
Damn it all. At this rate, I'll never come close to carrying on Grandfather's legacy. Maybe I was never destined to be a great mage after all.
Ow! It hurts!
Oh no, the poor child's fallen.
Hey there. Are you hurt?
Ow! It hurts so bad I can't even stand!
Not to worry. I'll fix you right up. So dry those tears.
Really?
Yup. The pain will disappear like magic. You'll see.
Wow! It doesn't hurt anymore. Thank you, sir. Grandma, look! My leg's all better now.
Well, I'll be. Thank you so much for healing my grandson.
You don't need to thank me. This is nothing.
Those robes. You wouldn't happen to be a student of the Archmage Grandante, would you?
You know my grandfather?
Oh, of course I do. What a great man he was, always using his magic to help those in need, much like you. I was just one of many whose lives he saved. Why, that was over 30 years ago. I lost my house to the fires of war and nearly my life along with it. But he quenched the flames with his spellcraft and healed my burns. Had it not been for the Archmage Grandante, I would not be here today. I am forever in his debt.
Even though Grandfather's name was erased from Hyzant's records, his memory lives on in the people he helped.
It sounds like he was a truly amazing man indeed. And I know he would be proud of you for following in his footsteps.
Do you really think so?
I do. And I have no doubt that one day you will restore the glory to your grandfather's name. No matter what the ministry does to erase his existence, his spirit lives on through you.
Right. But I must keep practicing, that I might help even more people with my spells. Just watch me, Grandfather. I'll restore the honor of your name if it's the last thing I do.
Thank you all for helping to determine the extent of the damage to the capital. This information will be invaluable as we proceed with reconstruction. There is also happy word from Castle Wolfort. My Lord Father is awake. They say he is recovering apace and is already up and walking.
Those are glad tidings indeed.
He says he would like to see us and hear of all that has passed while he was taken ill.
Then what are we waiting for? I'll saddle the horses.
Would that we could depart at once, but the messenger brought another piece of news.
Bandits plague the outskirts of the Rosellan village.
Jerome and his folk are there. They can handle a few mangy thieves, surely.
Not according to the messenger. The bandits are proving a formidable foe.
Which is why they have asked us for aid.
Apologies for my tardiness. It's sudden, I know, but I must ask you a favor.
What is it?
I suspect Patriot and his royalists of filching relief supplies.
We've no proof it's them, but the fact remains. The people in most need of those goods are not receiving them.
The matter warrants investigating at the very least, and I would ask for Wolfort's assistance.
I see. Well, we were just discussing what we ought to do next. Allow me to explain the 3 courses of action before us. 1. Return to Castle Wolfort as my Lord Father requests. 2. Defend the Rosellan village from bandits. Or 3. Remain in the capital to investigate the Royalists.
Lord Simon has recovered. What splendid news. If I could only go to him myself and thank him for all House Wolfort has done. But I cannot leave the capital in the throes of a possible scandal. Too many hold the royal family in contempt as it is.
That may be the case, but now that Lord Simon has awoken, someone must make sure he is healthy and apprise him of recent events. I would go to Castle Wolfort, Lord Serenor, if it pleases you.
My heart breaks for the Rosellan village. Let me go to its defense, even if I must go alone.
I cannot allow that. It's far too dangerous a task for one person.
Well, I would have the Wolfort soldiers with me, of course. Besides, do you recall our first meeting?
Of course I do. You were being assailed by rogues at the port.
If you hadn't been there, who knows what would have become of me. But I am not as weak now as I was then. I am stronger, enough that I shall bring no dishonor to House Wolfort's name. My lord, have faith in me. Let me do this.
Very well.
It seems best that
I'll be right back.
Benedict, Frederica, and I each attend to these pressing matters, separately.
Indeed, but the rest of us cannot be in 3 places at once. We can only choose one path to take. Bring the scales of conviction.
Listen, lad.
Yes?
I'm back. I got a piece of carrot cake and I was gonna bring it down. But it was kind of a little piece-ish. So I just ate it up there.
Okay.
I know. It's a cool life I got.
Lord Saranoa. Certainly. I need time.
Listen, lad. You're onto something.
Why did you make me have to buy a room? Why couldn't you just tell me that? Bitch.
Good point. Okay.
It is time to cast our votes.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We have three options before us. Return to the Wolfort domain, depart to the Rosellan village, or stay in the capital. Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
You have my vote.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I have faith in you.
I loaded it up.
You won me over.
Oh.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen. The way forward is decided. We march to the Rosellan village and drive the bandits from the surrounding woods. I shall accompany Frederica to defend the Rosellan village. I know not what the bandits are after, but I cannot allow them to run rampant over the land.
Thank you, Serenoa. I'm heartened to have you by my side.
Very well. Fulfill your duty to your domain. I shall see to things in the capital.
Then I shall venture to the Wolford domain and make our report to Lord Simon in your stead.
And this is farewell for now. King Roland, Benedict, until our reunion in the capital.
Here we are, the Rosellan village.
Right. Just where that book we swiped from the archives pointed us. Ooh, you catch a whiff of that? Smells like treasure to me. Calling this hovel a village does a disservice to villages. We'll find that fortune soon enough.
Hold it, Trish. Maybe we best leave this treasure be.
having second thoughts, Pa? Knees buckling at the thought of a little bloodshed?
Now just shut up and use your head for a big girl. You know the story of this village as well as I. How they fled from the cruelty of Kazad. Seems to me we have more than a bit in common with these folk. And I don't wish to cause them any more suffering than is necessary.
You're getting soft in your old age, Pa. All right, have it your way. We'll give him a little scare, grab the treasure, and be on our way.
But there's one more. My damn back is still acting up. Not enough rest since the last job. Might be even worse than last time, as a matter of fact.
Did you go to sleep and wake up an old crone? Put your weapon in your hand and get moving! The likes of us only get one chance to grab fate by the horns, and this is ours! Wasn't it you who taught us to take what we can, cause the world ain't in the habit of giving?
I know, but I...
You know what? I don't want to hear your bleating. Go rest if you need it, because I don't need you. Me and the boys will handle the treasure hunting.
Wait, Trish! Damn back.
The members of House Wolffort, having earned momentary respite after reclaiming the capital, decide to go their own ways. Roland remains in the capital to deal with his political opponents. Benedict returns to Castle Wolffort to visit the ailing Lord Simon. Serenoa and Frederica, having received reports from Jerome of bandits in the Rosellan village, depart to investigate.
Alright, I'm gonna save my game and stop here for the night.
No.
Did I do a single battle? Nope.
Did you have fun?
That was a lot of story, and I made a decision.
Woo!
Yeah. Now it's time to go take a shower, so that's gonna be it for the stream. But you know the drill.
Oh.
We'll be back with more tomorrow, so I hope to see you again tomorrow.
Okay.
Peace out, good night.